Hey everyone, Dominic the Primetime Treasure Hunter here. It's a nice gloomy fall morning, perfect for an estate sale treasure hunt. Let's go. First things first though, I want to give a shout out to Justin Foster for purchasing this Brett Favre sign. You saw me source it last week at the garage sale treasure hunt with Mrs. Primetime. Sourced for $1, sold for $45. Thanks Justin, this is going out to you and the man cave. I love going up these big hills. This is in the downtown Syracuse area. And so there's lots and lots of hills. They call it the Heights, and this is why. So we are in a really nice old vintage area. I've been over here before and I've done very well. In fact, one time went down that way, but we have got to go left here. So we're gonna head over there. You could see some cars. And what we've got to do is pick out a number, and then we've got to wait for an hour, but I am going to spend my time wisely over that hour. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. So we are right near Syracuse University, and as a result, you have a lot of professors and academics who live around here. And based on the ad, there are a ton of books in this house that we're going to go to. And that is one of the reasons, in fact, it's the main reason that I decided to come here early, because with a lot of books, I need a lot of time to figure out which ones I want. There's a discount starting at 2 o'clock, but it's not enough time for me to look through if there's a lot of books. So you got to be strategic with this stuff, and that's the strategy here. And here's the house. Look at the size of this house too. I mean, it is ginormous. There's got to be so much stuff in there. Who knows? I might just be there all day. Wow. All right, so this estate sale company uses the pick a number and wait around approach. Now, most estate sale companies don't use this. They usually use a sign-up list, or it's a free-for-all to get into the house. Now, the advantage of this approach is that if you are willing to show up an hour before the sale starts, so it's 9 o'clock right now, then you could get one of these early numbers, and this is basically your ticket to get into the house when the estate sale starts. Now, the problem is that you have to wait around. Now, you don't literally have to wait right here. Like, there's a FedEx 10 minutes away from here that I do need to go to. The problem is they don't open until 10 o'clock, so I'll have to go there after this. So what am I going to do now? Respond to your YouTube comments. Point is, try to have something to do rather than just standing there doing nothing, because, you know, your time is valuable. So I'm going in with 2 boxes today because books could pile up really fast, and so it's just good to have this available as an option. So I just nest this one right into here to carry it around easy. So we're in. They only let 15 people in at first, so it paid to get there early to be number 14. As you can see to the right, the dealers just started clearing entire shelves of books. So I just tried to find something quick that indicated value, and this big, oversized, vintage-looking book sure fit the bill. It's a Greek-English dictionary from 1883. The comps are all over the board on it, but I'd hope to get at least 50 bucks for it. Gave it a double tap for good luck, and then just did an overview of the books to get a sense of what it is I'm dealing with here. And as you can see, there's a lot of academic, history, philosophy books, a lot of books written in French. So if you're dealing with an area that you don't know a lot about, you could still extract value by looking for certain themes. One of the things to look for is this. You're looking for slipcover book sets. So that History of Italy book written in French, sold recently for $40. This is Dante's Divine Comedy. Always look for it. It's a trilogy, either in a slipcover or out of it. So I picked that one up as well. These Michelin map books, they look cool, but even in lots, they actually do not sell well. So thumbs down, I left them behind. What does sell well are books written by Sigmund Freud. Now, these are new. They are made by Norton, and someone right now is trying to sell 3 of these for like $21, $22. So right there, you could see there's 5. And I knew from talking to the estate sale dealers that these books were going to be about $1 a piece, like these smaller ones, these little paperbacks. So that was an easy decision to just grab those. I gave him just a little double tap for good luck because it's Freud and you don't want him to overinterpret that. So now that set right there, that bibliotech set, that's actually not worth anything. Here's another Freud book. So there you go, number 6. Pick that up. Another theme to look for is anything related to monsters. Now, Carl Bach would love this if he's watching. I've got this actually listed right now for $32.50. We're not talking about Dracula and Frankenstein here. As you could see there, we're talking Siamese twins. And just things that are like genetic abnormalities in animals, humans, and non-human animals. So this is a cool book. Dates back to 1970, and it's a first time it came out in paperback. Now here's Dante's Divine Comedy again. So as I said, it's a trilogy. There's Dante's Inferno, there's Dante's Purgatory, and there's Dante's Paradise, as you could see there. So I picked those up as well, and we'll see what happens with it. Right now, people are selling those for like $35 to $40 per book. Now I just show you this broad overview to show you the house, but also to show you what inevitably happens. People lose patience. That's your biggest strength as a reseller, is patience. So wait all these people out and then start going through things again and trying to find things of value. Now, this is the kitchen area of the house. There were a few books there, but no cookbooks of value, so I just wanted to give you a sense of what it looked like inside. Furniture pieces, you could see the prices on furniture. There's no way I'm buying that stuff, but this is why Mrs. Primetime, my wife, does so well flipping furniture pieces, because people will pay a lot of money for furniture pieces. Now, the reason I did not go down the basement staircase, and it does look pretty creepy, is because they wouldn't let you go down there. But there were more books to look for, and that's why I was really here, was to see what kind of value I could get out of these books. Now, I didn't pick this one up because it's only one of them, but if you ever see these Loeb Classic Library books, definitely pick them up. They're going to come in sets based on the author. So I've sold Plato's and Aristotle's before. They sell very well. Now, this one here, what really drew me to it was the coloring and the art on the front, that image. It indicated to me just something vintage. And again, it's a reference book. Vintage reference books will sometimes sell very well, particularly if they're obscure like this. This is something actually sells very well, has a very good track record. This is the appendix version of it from 1983. I have it listed already for $50, so I'm hoping to get somewhere around that for it. I really wanted to go in there, but they wouldn't let you go in there. I'd love to explore that. Now we're upstairs, and do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? There it is. Now my eyes are focused on it. That's right, another Freud book. Awesome. Number 7. This is a shout out to CEO Carol Cedrone. Whenever I see Bruce Springsteen cassette tapes, I pick them up. And even if I don't sell the one, you got to look inside, make sure that it's there and it's not some other tape. But I'll just wait, put it together in sets. Those little stickers, don't worry about that. That stuff just peel right off, so that's fine. So now I'm in another room with another massive amount of books. Now, most of these books really aren't worth much, but you got to try to find the ones of value. Again, here we go with themes. You're looking for things that look similar. So you see those titles. Now, I don't know anything about this particular book set, but I know I've got number 1, number 2, number 3. I know they all match up with titles. Guess what? The comps on those, they just sold for $100. So I just grabbed them. Now, turns out I'm not going to need the second box to put books in, but I use it to protect my other books so people don't go and grab it when I have my back turned. Now, this one here, I grabbed because it's an obscure reference book made by a company, I think it's called Brins, which you see here, or Brills. There it is, Brills Companion. So companion books, those are reference books. And that particular company there, actually, their books are pretty obscure and hard to find. So that one I have listed right now for about $60. This one here, I've listed right now for $200. It's very hard to find that book. So those are all the books I got. That's the majestic staircase going down. That's my box of books. And, just put the other one up top and mosey my way down the stairs, and I'll let you know what I got all this for. Great day overall. All right, so we're out of there. I think that things went very well given the situation and the volume of books that were there. I wound up picking up 20 books for a total of $29. So that's $1.45 per book. I mean, that's great given what some of those are going to go for. I mean, I'm going to make that back with just one book, and then everything else will be profit. So now we're going to head over to FedEx. All right, so we are at FedEx, and let me show you why. Okay, so what's in this box actually should have made my top 10 items that sold in September 2020 video that I put up yesterday. If you didn't see that, go check it out. The reason this one didn't make it is because the person didn't pay me until after I made the video, and I don't like to put anything in there if it hasn't actually been paid for. But what's inside of here is a lot of 1,500 mostly Easter cards by Hallmark. There's a few other scattered ones, but it's mostly Easter. And these were being tossed out by a local business after Easter. It was just overstock. So I just grabbed them and was able to get them for free because, again, it was just being tossed in the trash. So that's a suggestion to sometimes do with local businesses right after holidays, is see if they're getting rid of cards like this because it's zero cost of goods. And so they wound up selling for $84. They don't have the envelope, so that does take down some of the value. But again, with zero cost of goods, can't go wrong. Now, the box here, this is, it's a big box and it's 36 pounds. So the best way to ship something like this is typically going to be with FedEx home delivery, and that's the system I'm using, and that turns out to be the cheapest. It's $19 and change to ship this box, and it's going from New York to New York, so it's staying within the same state. Priority mail would have been $36, so saves me a bunch of money. Going through FedEx and just printing out the label on eBay saves $12 off that FedEx label to bring you down to 19 bucks. So if you're not using FedEx home delivery for these big, heavy packages, you should definitely think about it. Now, how do I like to fuel back up after a morning treasure hunt? That's right, Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich. Thanks for the super chats because it helps to fuel my lunch sometimes. I love this so much. Oh, let's see what Daisy's doing. Hey, Daisy, what's going on? You chilling out? Yeah? You on your little diva pillow? Look at you. You are so warm. Now, she is going to get a haircut pretty soon. So this big, giant fur ball, you'll be able to see her eyes much better coming up soon. She's so funny. She just loves to be pet. I love rubbing that belly. Daisy, the mail lady's here. Oh, she's here. She's here. She's here with your snacks. She's here with your snacks. She's here. Oh, did she get you good snacks today? I think so. Yeah. Oh, she's taking a while to get out. She's taking her time. Oh, yep. You look in that corner because that's where the snacks usually are. Don't worry. She'll be here. Oh, she'll be here. Don't worry. Don't worry, Dee. You're very impatient today. You're very impatient. But you're very happy, too. Oh. There must be a lot of packages today. Here she comes, Daisy. Here we go. The same snack every day. It's the same snack every single day. Well, Well, as you can see, we're back here at Primetime Treasure headquarters. Now, that sure was a lot of fun today, taking you out with me to that big vintage house. And hopefully you picked up some good tips on ways that you could extract value out of a massive book collection like that and not get overwhelmed, even if it's a subject area that you're not too familiar with. Now, while that was exciting, it was also exciting to come back here and to see how excited Daisy was to see the postal worker. Now, she normally does get really excited over snacks, but she was extra excited today. And the reason why, I didn't realize this until the mail was delivered, but she picked up on, it was taking a little longer for the mail lady to get the packages up because 2 of you sent prezzies to Primetime Treasure headquarters. Now, the first person who sent a box of presents over was Valerie Galmish. So I want to thank Val. She's been featured before in my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center for Support That Seller Sunday. She actually won it here on the YouTube channel on a live show. So I'm actually wearing one of the presents she sent over. This is new with tags. Blue is my favorite color. It's XXL, so that's my size if anyone was wondering. And of course, I specialize in comic books, so I love Superman, and it's got, you know, a Funko Superman on it. I love Funko toys and stuff. And she sent over a lot of other Funko related items, so let me share them with you here. These are 2 brand new Funko Pops that she sent over, new in box. So we've got Marvel Girl right here, and then this is Captain Marvel, glow in the dark. So that's really cool. I'm going to add these over here to what is becoming my Funko Pop collection from people who subscribe to the channel. So of course we've got Triclops from the legendary Carl Bach. And then I've got a merman here that was custom made by Chris Avalos from the Thrift Shop Hustler YouTube channel. And this I actually recently purchased from Pam Lambros. It's a Captain Crunch Funko Pop because I love Captain Crunch cereal, as Julie Busby knows because she sent me a Captain Crunch cereal once in the mail. So you all know me so well, it's hilarious. So go check out Pam at the Flipping Hot Finds eBay store. I'll put a link to it down below in the description section. She's got a lot of great comic related and pop culture related items in her store, along with other things. So if you get anything from her, let her know that Primetime sent you over there. So thank you very much, Pam and Val. And Val sent me a few other Funko related things too. So she sent me a cool decal here, Funko HQ, so that's cool. She sent me a nice card that says, "Hello Dominic, sending you a gift for your new eBay office," and a t-shirt for the Superman of YouTube. Best regards, Val. So that was awesome. She also sent me over a cool Funko bag that I could store things in, so that's really cool. I love that. And the first card that is going to go up on the lavender purplish styrofoam board that's covering the vent area. So if you didn't catch that from my remodel video of this room, I decided to keep that like that and not redecorate it yet because I thought I would just offer the opportunity if anyone wanted to send over a postcard or something that I could just hang it here, so then when you watch future videos, whenever I'm roaming around here, you could see your card up there. So I'm gonna put Val's up as well. And then I received this letter and some presents from Dave Thomas over at the Midwest Picker YouTube channel, so definitely go check him out. The link is down below in the description section. I've mentioned that before. He's a lot of fun. He's got a great dry sense of humor, plus he's got a lot of great information over there about reselling, so tell him that Primetime sent you. Now, in this letter, one of the things that Dave told me is that his dad used to own and operate a pin lapel company, and Dave used to work there as well and used to stash away some of the pins here and there. Now, these are pins that go back to the 80s, and they're really nice quality pins. I have one in my hand. Which one did Dave send over? Well, Dave noticed when he looked around the remodeled room down here that I put up some Pac-Man signs. He said, "I didn't really know how much you like Pac-Man." I do. Pac-Man is really one of my favorites. I love the game. I used to watch the cartoon when I was a kid. I even used to eat the Pac-Man cereal. If you ate Pac-Man cereal and watched the cartoon, let me know that down below in the comment section. But he sent me this really cool pin right here. So it says, I'm a Pac-Man nut. So I love that, and I'm gonna find a special place for that as well. He also sent me a Midwest Picker refrigerator magnet. So I am going to put that on the refrigerator, Dave. Now, I don't just put any magnet on the refrigerator. I mean, right now it's just limited to superheroes. So you're gonna be up there with like Superman, Batman, Iron Man, you know, Spider-Man. But, you know, Dave, you've definitely earned it. So you're going up there, and, you know, you got to protect the Mountain Dew. So I know you're up for the challenge. So now, as great as those presents were, Dave sent me something that's even better than that. What could that possibly be? Well, I told you Dave's channel is hilarious, and one of the things Dave and I have in common is that we both have a mannequin. Now, my mannequin, Cha-Cha, you know, she doesn't show up too much in the videos, but on Dave's channel, he has this mannequin, Joey, that is really a central character. In fact, he's even taken Joey out with him sourcing, so that's pretty fun. He took him out in the car. He's a real ladies man, and so he even made stickers up for him. Now, Dave wanted him to go in the lavender area on the styrofoam, but I have another place that I think would even be better than that, and I'm gonna see what Dave thinks about it. If he really wants him to move over from that to the lavender, then he can let me know. But again, I think I have a better idea. So let me show you where I'm gonna put the Funko card that Val sent over to me, and the Joey sticker. And then I have one other really important thing to show you. All right, so here's what I decided to do. I put Val's card here right in the center. I just thought it really made a nice centerpiece for this area where I work a lot. I love the welcome nature to it. It even has Captain Crunch in it, so how funny is that? And then, you know, some of the comic characters and stuff. So that's really cool. And then it has Bob's Big Boy being first, because that was actually the first Funko that was made, was Bob's Big Boy. So really neat. And then what I decided to do with Dave's Pac-Man pin is put it right here, so I always see it. It's right there by the really cool World's Best Treasure Hunter trophy that Jessie Shops sent me. So go follow her on Instagram. And with Joey, I know Dave said put him by the lavender area, but I really felt that he fit really good over here, kind of just overseeing what's going on in the lavender area, because I know Joey likes to oversee things, and so, you know, he could give me like little tips and stuff in terms of where to put things. So I'm glad I have him there as a consultant. Plus, he's right next to the Pac-Man sign. I figured that's a perfect fit since Dave sent me a Pac-Man item. Now, in terms of where Dave's Midwest Picker magnet went, I put it right over here, because I need something on this side of the refrigerator. I tried to put it over here, but the superheroes were getting a little clicky, and, you know, I didn't want a fight breaking out the first day. So Dave, for now, you're really helping out on this side of the fridge. So thanks a lot. Now over here, I meant to shout out Marsha from the Red Cardinal Treasures YouTube channel. I actually did film a shout out to her when I made my flood room restoration video, and it just accidentally didn't get in. So I made sure to tell her the next time I did a video down here, I would shout her out. So thank you. This is so cool, because this is where I store the dew. So that is absolutely perfect. And there's one last thing I have to show you. Well, as you can see, I changed my shirt, and this is why: the first ever example of primetime treasure hunter merchandise. We are starting off with t-shirts because so many people asked me for t-shirts, and, you know, I just haven't been able to get around to it. But the combination of Mrs. Primetime kind of egging me on to get it done, many of you asking me about it, and then Pam from Flipping Hot Finds, who's a moderator in my Facebook group and has a lot of art skills and t-shirt production skills, she helped me as well in getting this image together so that it was ready for a t-shirt. So there was some stuff that had to be done behind the scenes that was technical, that we weren't able to get done, and Pam really helped me. So thank you very much, Pam. A free t-shirt is coming your way to thank you for all of your help. But if you want a t-shirt there is a basically a box below my videos. Any video you'll see it, and it'll look like a white shirt, but when you click on it, it allows you to customize it to any color and size that you want, and it's printed on demand and sent out to you. Some of you may have seen that box down there before me mentioning it here below, and it went up there by accident, and so again, I've really just been waiting to try it on and just make sure the quality is good, that the decal is good and everything looks great. So if you want to order one, again, you'll see that little box down below the video, not in the description section, but right below the actual video itself. And of course, any purchase of the shirts does go to help support the channel. And the shirts will be mailed to you by a professional t-shirt company that we work with called Teespring. Mrs. Primetime is going to be involved heavily with merchandising. She has some good artistic skills and stuff, and so she's going to be putting other things together like hoodies and other merchandise and stuff. So if anyone's interested, again, it's right down below. So I really appreciate all the support. It feels like a giant family. It's just amazing how fast it's growing, and we are getting closer and closer to 20,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe up top. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and I'll see you back the next one, everyone. Take care.